The Espresso Podcast is brought to you by Wave One Media. If you want to start your own show, visit thewave1.com. All right, let's do it. Nobody. And then the guy who always played his guitar in the parking lot after Friday night football games at your high school. There was always a guy. like played, then quit, and his senior year he was just the guitar guy sitting in the back of a van. And all the girls are like, damn, though, you know? Every high school had one. Cowboy hat. I know you guys like just won the biggest game of the year, but like he's kind of hot. Oh my god. What's up? It's so stupid, dude. There's always just a guitar guy at parties. You're like, wait, where did you even get that? I didn't even see you bring a guitar in. Is that my dad's from his room? There's always, dude, I swear to God, I didn't have one instrument in my house growing up. Nothing. Not even like that little bitch ass flute that you got in 4th grade. We never even had that, dude. My fucking parents made sure that shit wasn't in the house. I would have been like, my dad would have snapped that shit over his knee. That's enough! Number of podcasts in a row that I mentioned my dad, 144. This is fucked up. All right, what's up? Shot 144, Espresso Podcast. I'm Ben 𝗏𝙗𝙚. Remember to follow on Twitter, Instagram, Cameo, TikTok. Holy shit. TikTok, all that, at Benedict 𝗏𝙗𝙚. What's good? Oh my God, man. Good podcast last week. Thanks for listening. I got a lot of good feedback. Me and Joy were in the Wave One studio. Shout out to Wave One for having us in there. It was dope. It's all on YouTube. You should check it out anyway. Went to Cincinnati. Was cool. Chipped my tooth. Dude. My tooth just randomly, like, I swear to God, I stopped flossing for one night and all my teeth fall out. My back left wisdom tooth just disintegrated. Part of it just chipped off, and I was like, oh. It wasn't even in pain. It just fell apart in my mouth. I was like, this is every dream I've had every night of my life. Anytime I can remember my dream, which is like 1 out of 365 days a year, all my teeth fall out. And I always have so much shit in my eyes in my dreams. Like, you know, when you wake up and you have like some crap in your eye, mine are always like 2 big rocks. And I'm like, ah. But it's like the most fun ever digging those bitches out in my dream. I'm like, yeah. Okay, normal podcast so far. Yeah, my tooth fell out. I didn't fall out, but like half of it like broke off. Half of it Tom broke off. And it started to hurt the entire week. Like, you know, when something's really sensitive in your mouth. Like, I couldn't drink anything. If I drank anything that was a tiny bit cold, I was like, ah. So I went to the dentist. I was going to go to one of those 24-hour dentists, but I'm like super sketched out about them. Because I'm like, did they just watch like 4 YouTube videos? And now they're like, yeah, you can work here. Did you watch your 4 YouTube tutorials that you skipped through? Yep. All right, see you at 9 a.m. But I didn't want to... You're starting tomorrow, Frankie! I didn't want to go to one of them because it just feels like they'd overcharge you. I'm scared of that 24-hour shit. My sister said she had a toothache and went to the 24-hour dentist, and like half the people like didn't even have faces. They didn't even have a mouth. And she was like, okay, you can go in front of me. Like, my tooth just hurts a little bit. But I didn't want to go in there. So somehow, some way, this dentist that we like went through, a family friend was like, yeah, I can get you in Saturday morning. So pulled up Saturday morning, filled out paperwork that I have no idea what I wrote on. You know, every time you have to go to a new doctor's office or even like a tanning bed, you have to fill out all the info. Number of times I mentioned a tanning bed on this podcast, 144. What's this podcast about? His dad and tanning beds? All right, I'll subscribe. No, for real though. Yeah, but I had to fill out all this paperwork, and he's like, do you have insurance? And I was like, yep. No idea. So I just put my card info on there. It could have been any card in my wallet. It's probably like my Costco card information. What's your member ID number? I'm like, Gold Star. He was like, we can either numb it up and you can get a seat at your dentist later, or we can just yank it out now. And I was like, let's just do this shit now. I didn't drive to Fisher's for you to give me some hydrocortisone on my mouth. So he like numbed the shit out of it and just literally pulled it out like a loose tooth. And I was like, wow. And he's like, yeah, it was good. It was an easy one. He's like, the roots came right out. Dude, it was a picture perfect tooth, only it was half cut off and the inside was black. I was like, yeah. Like, I never know what to tell the dentist when my teeth are totally fucked up. You know? Like, you know they know exactly what you've been doing. Like, he could probably analyze that tooth and be like, all right, you eat a jar of peanut butter a day? I'd be like, maybe. But yeah, he pulled it out so easy. I was like, I think I could have done that myself. You ever go to like that's why I hate going to the chiropractor. Every time I go to a chiropractor and they crack my back, I'm like, I could have just like had my roommate do that. Why did I just pay like $700 and give you all my information for that? And chiropractors always think they're the shit after they crack your back. They're like, how'd you like that one? I'm like, I don't know. I used to do it all the time on my school chair in 4th grade. It's like, they crack your neck and they're like, right there, baby. That's what I like. You like that? Huh? Your neck's never felt this fucking good, huh? Has it? That's what I thought. I'm like, my mom's in the room too, sir. Oh shit. Every time I had like a checkup or like a doctor's appointment, literally till I was like 17 years old, I was like, Mom, can you come in the room with me? I swear to God. I didn't have like a real doctor until I was like out of college. I went to the pediatrician literally till I was a senior in high school, just because like we just didn't like level up to like the real doctor. I think maybe it was like cheaper, but I swear I was a senior in high school and I was walking into like my doctor's office and there were like finger paintings on the wall. I was like, are we in the right place, Mom? While she's in the room. Because doctors always ask you like the weirdest shit. And I'm like, how do I know? Mom, what do you think? Have I had sex in the last month? Am I sexually active? You answer. It's fucked up. It's so awkward in the doctor's office too. I'm like naked and sweaty. So weird. And like they act like nothing's funny at the doctor's office. Everything's hilarious. They're like clicking something so close to my eye with their face and like I start laughing and they think I'm weird. I'm like, dude, we almost like made out. How are you not laughing at this? We almost made out and I'm naked. Like, live a little. You can joke around. God damn. Always fucking with all the doctor stuff before they get in the room. I'm like, I wonder how much time I have before he comes in here because I'm fucking taking all these like popsicle sticks and shit. I always want to look through all the cabinets. It's always the most boring shit in there. How come every time I'm in a doctor's office before my visit, waiting for him to come in there, I like feel like I'm gonna find like a beating heart in one of the drawers? I always think I'm gonna find like some alien arm. I'm like, damn it, nothing here this time. Maybe next time I go to the doctor's in 7 years, there'll be something in here. God damn it, man. All right. Okay, the question of the week. Espresso question of the week. Okay, here we go. What's your weirdest habit And I said, for me, I like every time I laugh, I like run around. I don't know how you can, like, I was thinking about this. I don't know how you can laugh and stand still. I would feel awkward as hell just standing there laughing. I have to move to the next township and just like murder people. If something's so funny, I'm slapping you in the face. Let's go through some of these. Okay. Most annoying habits. SH matters. I interrupt everyone and hardly even notice. Damn, that's tough. That's fucked up. That is. I know I do the same shit. Interrupt everyone and hardly ever notice. I feel like such a piece of shit when I interrupt somebody. No, but this is what I'll do. I'll interrupt somebody and be like, no, go ahead. That's the biggest dickhead move. I'll interrupt somebody and be like, damn, that was rude, but I already ruined everything. So then I'm like, no, go ahead. And they're like, you got it. And I'm like, I'm good. It wasn't as good as what you're saying. And they're like, it's fine. And I'm like, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go bye-bye. I'm gonna go home. Send me packing, mommy. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that. I'm gonna give that shit up for Lent or something. Do a lot of people know what Lent is? Or is it just like weird Catholic people that know what Lent is? Lent is super weird. I think if I wasn't Catholic, I'd still do Lent just to give some shit up, you know? Because it's kind of dope sometimes. Just like give some shit up. See if you can do it. Give up not interrupting people for Lent. On Easter, you're just fucking everybody up. They're telling stories and shit. You're like, but there's one time. But no. I got you one better. Murgo44, weirdest habits. I chew my tongue when I get anxious. Chew my tongue. Dude, I shouldn't even say this, but I haven't bit my tongue in a while. Is there anything more demoralizing than biting your tongue or your lip? Oh. I'll fall to the ground. I don't care where I am. I don't care where. I could be at a goddamn funeral. Paul Bear at a funeral. If I bite my tongue, I'm dead too. Carry me out with him, dude. I'm gone. That sucks. And you can't blame it on anybody. I bit my tongue. I guess you could say somebody like hit your head and you bit it. Remember, did you ever hit head? I thought about this the other day. I haven't hit heads with somebody in so long. I swear to God, when I was a kid, I hit my friend's head with my head every single day for like 15 years. That shit hurt so bad. Hitting heads. Oh, dude. I just remember looking at all my friends like, It felt like you were in a dream after you hit your head with your friend. You'd be like, oh my God. That used to hurt so fucking bad. Hitting heads, number one, worst pain. Then it goes like brain freezes and biting your tongue probably. All right. It's Bobby Finn. Most annoying habits. I don't spray or open windows when I blow up the bathroom at home, nor at parties. For some reason, growing up, we just never had spray. So, like, to me, it's just like what it was. Like, I do that now. My roommate's like, yo, spray something. And I'm like, I didn't even look or like, no. Like, it's just us here. Holy shit. Literally. It's just us. Like, maybe if there were like 10 supermodels in my living room, I'd like spray some shit, but it like literally just shut the door and that's it, right? We just never had spray. We didn't. So I like don't even think about it. This girl I'm dating, like, yeah, I said it. This girl I'm dating, she like, she goes, but she was like, yeah, when you do it, like right when it goes in the water, just light a match. And at that moment, I realized I was dating a witch. She's like, light a match and then boil this stew and then scream at the top of your lungs and fly around on a broom. But I don't like doing the spray either. Because, like, if people don't know that you took a shit, it's just like a dead giveaway. You know what I mean? Like, you're at your grandma's, and I'm like, damn, I really gotta shit. I hate it when I have to shit, and I'm like somewhere supposed to be having fun. I'm like, I can't do these two things at once. Like, so you go in the bathroom, and then you finish up and everything's all good, and people might even, like, it's busy in the house, so people might even forget that you're in the bathroom for that long. Like, they're not gonna, like, be like, you know, when somebody goes to the bathroom for a while, like, low key part of you is like, holy fuck, this shit. I always think about that. Like, if somebody doesn't come back from the bathroom for a long time, I'm like, damn, he just took a shit right now. That's crazy. But, like, you know, when somebody, like, I swear to God, I did it one time and no one knew I was taking a shit, and then right, like, as I'm leaving the bathroom, like, no one knew, and then while, like, and then of course everybody gets quiet for 1 second. They're about to sing happy birthday for somebody, me. Okay, everybody in here. I'm like, hell yeah, perfect timing. They're all standing up. It's fine. Nothing's gonna happen. They're like, all right, everybody, shut up. I'm like, they're like, happy birthday. Who's in the bathroom? It's just dude, air freshener is just a shit alarm. Why else would you spray that? Oh my God, my pee stinks. Holy shit. My pee stinks. I hate it when people say stink. Oh. Stink is the worst word. That's like the most, like, commonly used word that I just can't fucking stand. It's stinky. Ah! All right. Most annoying habits. I call everyone by a nickname even if I just met them. Brandon, me. What up, B-boy? Ew, B-boy. Sarah, hey, S-bomb. Paul, hey, it's P. Diddy. Lauren, hey there, L-train. Calling a girl L-train. Is there anything more disrespectful? Yeah. Call her L-train because to me, she looks like a locomotive. S-bomb. I do that too, low-key. Like, there's this dude at work, his name's Garrett. I always call, like, the first S I was like, what's up, G? Low-key, though, I was like, I think he liked that. But what if he hates it? You ever call somebody something and they're like, don't call me that? You're like, damn. I was, like, planning on that being really cool for us. I had a friend named Mitchell, and I called him Mitch one day, and he's like, don't. I was like, fuck. I just had it all planned out that was going to be, like, our thing. When people call me Benny out of nowhere, I'm like, I fall in love with them. If you call me Benny, in love immediately. Like, you had the guts to just go out on a limb and call me Benny. Oh my God, come here. Dude, people always used to be like, can I call you Benny Boo 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 Boo? Because it's from some movie that I've never seen. And I've always been like, sure, but what the fuck is that from? They're like, you've never seen that? And I'm like... Most annoying habits, Taylor T. Jurina. I try to sing songs I don't know all the words to. Wife hates it, but I'ma do me. Ooh. Same. You ever have a bunch of people looking at you, like, in a place where there's loud music playing, and they're like relying on you to know the words, and you don't know the words, and you have to, like, just say something weird and start laughing? Damn, I've done that so many. It's been like showtime for me to, like, go, like, rap lyrics, like, you know, like, not rap them, but, like, mouth them to a part of a song, and I'll fuck it up completely, and they'll just look away, and I'm like, damn, I blew that shit. Like, I act like it's my responsibility to know every word of every rap song, but they do too. That's the fucked up thing. They're like, he didn't know that. I've never felt like more of a loser than when I don't know lyrics in a song and someone's looking at. One time, I swear to God, it was this song. Of course it's this song, though.
Hey, Zoe. What up, Chuck?
That's the hardest song of all time. Not even lying, but I was like in the chorus and like everybody's feeling themselves, and I was at a party and like the lights were on though, but I was just like,
I go hard like a rock. I pogo stick a bitch until she holler stop.
I like started singing the wrong fucking verse, and the girl looked at me and she goes, "You don't even know the words," and I was like. Oh. But I tried to like save it. I was like, yeah, I do. Hold on. That was like the last, like, this is the remix. I was singing the real one. God damn it. Of course. That song, though.
Wax on, wax off like Karate Kid. 28 on the Chevy. Y'all know what it is.
That's literally my entire personality is that song. That song goes so hard.
I make a juice box drip, 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 drip. I make a.
I guarantee, like, even like I listened to that song so much growing up that I swear to God, my mom, like, when she hears a song, she'll be like, that is a good one. Your mom ever hit you up and ask you what some songs were? Like that you're playing with your friends like in the house and your mom's like, turn that down. And then like a week goes by and she's like, what was that song you were playing with Chris Brown? Like, oh, you want that on your cardio tennis workout playlist, huh, Mom? That's what I thought. I knew you knew it was a heater, but you had to tell me to turn it down because you had to go to sleep at 6 p.m. What was that song you were playing last week? I think it was so loud and disruptive. Oh, God, it was disgusting and vulgar, but I think it was by 𝗏𝘗𝘚 and 𝘵𝙬𝙗. Is that the same one? Okay. It went a little something like.
Make a juice box drip, 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 drip.
That song goes. Too much. All right, here we go. Most annoying habit. Most annoying habit is making eye contact with someone who is clearly too far away for me to say hey to. I typically look left to right or drop my head into the phone until I can say hey to the person. That's 𝗵𝙗𝙬𝙚𝙚𝙚. My most annoying habit is making eye contact with someone who is clearly too far away for me to say hey to. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. You gotta do like that weird walk for like 20 steps till you can say hey. That is weird. That's so weird. Just that like half of our day is just acting like we're a normal person. It's like acting like we're like not crazy. Everybody's insane, but there is like 10% of people that are just really that boring. You know, like when it like that's why I can't take pictures. Like I don't know how to smile in pictures because that's not ever how I smile. They're like, you don't know how to take pictures. I'm like, no shit. When am I ever looking like that? Every time I smile, I look like I just fresh killed somebody. I'm like, nothing happened. It's the most computer smile of all time. I'm like, I look like a robot. Like if I was a robot and I smiled, that's my smile. So staged. How does anyone know how to smile? Damn, I don't know how to smile. I have to make myself every time I'm about to take a picture. 3, 2, I'm like, I'm always that guy that has to laugh to make himself like look like a smile. Okay, so that's the question. Quick question of the week. All right, let's go viral. 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 Hashtag stupid sleeping questions. Do you know anybody that like when you call them out for sleeping, they get mad? Or is that literally just my dad? Like, I don't know. Does anyone else do that? I would literally. I got in trouble one time. I swear to God, I got in trouble because I was like, "Dad, you were sleeping," and he was like, "No, I wasn't." And I was like you were like your eyes were closed. I don't know what the fuck were you doing? Praying? Were you praying while you're reading the newspaper? Like you were praying on a recliner while like a baseball game was on and the newspaper was like on your chest, and your hands were down your pants. That's how you pray. Our Father, who art in heaven. This podcast is so fucked. Oh, shit. Hashtag fake hotel facts. I was at a hotel last week in 𝙬⁻∙ God, can you imagine just the fucked up stuff that happens in a hotel room? Every time I go in a hotel room, I feel like I'm the first person to ever step foot in that bitch. I'm like, ha ha ha, these walls are not ready for what's about to happen in here. I'm literally in there for like 17 minutes, like just I don't do anything in it. Hotel towels, though, that's a different kind of like best feeling in the world. Just something about a hotel towel. Like, how did they know that that's the standard? That's the standard towel. You ever had a towel that's too soft? You're like, still like kind of your body's like still kind of wet after you use it. You're like, oh, God. A hotel towel is like scratchy. I could throw a hotel towel in a fucking above ground pool and it'd be bone dry by the end of it. Throw your hotel towel in a pool. If you're with somebody and they bring their own towels because they don't like hotel towels, you have the absolute right to slap them across the face. Hey, I brought my own. Hey, I don't really like, so I brought my. And they'll be like, that's fair. And you're like, okay. Whew. My grandparents used to steal hotel towels. They did. And that's all we would use at their house. Like when we take showers, we'd just grab a towel from downstairs and they'd all say Holiday Inn on them. And I'd be like, not a bad idea, Grandma. You goddamn thief. You criminal. Okay. Let's do days. Tuesday, National Heavenly Hash Day. Not doing that. National Tater Tot Day. Nothing worse than when people call tater tots home fries. If you've ever said home fries, just start walking. Start Christopher walking. I think I want some home fries. If you say home fries, you also say washroom. And you've also hand-fed a chicken. Dude, can you even imagine that? Hand-feeding any chickens. Still never seen more than 6. It's just not going to happen. Where are they? Wednesday, National Carrot Cake Day. I swear to God. Carrot cake for me is like my number one craving. Like, you ever just have like a pregnant lady craving and you're like, I really need some pickles. Or like, I really want a cupcake. Like just something you can always go for. For me, it's carrot cake. Like all the time. I'm like, damn. Why is it so good? Like, why is it so... It's because it's like different. Carrot cake. What is it? Like, why does it even have anything to do with carrots? Does carrot cake have anything to do with carrots? What's in carrot cake? Why does carrot cake have carrot? Carrot cake is cake or pie which contain carrots mixed into the batter. The carrot softened. I swear to God, that's fake. Like, I bet that's a real thing, but like the carrot cake we eat, there's no way there's carrots in that. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't eat. A lot of people like carrot cake, and I feel like if they knew there were actual carrots in it, they'd be like, gross. Because people like hate vegetables so much. Why would they? People that hate vegetables, we talked about this on the last podcast, always love the most vegetable shit. You know? They're like, carrot cake. Okay, for dinner, I want, for the appetizer, I definitely want sausage and kale dip. Like, huh? All right. To drink, I'll take a Bloody Mary. The main course, I'll take a stuffed pepper. And then for dessert, carrot cake for sure. I'm like, I thought you didn't. They're like, what are you talking about? Carrot cake is gas. Straight up. Carrot cake, dude. What is it? It's so fire. It is. Everybody likes carrot cake, right? I've never heard one person say they hate carrot cake. Like, how could you? National Missing Persons Day. Missing Persons Day. Damn, man. You ever lose somebody in a movie theater? Oh my God. I've never had, that happened to me like twice one summer, and I was like, oh my God. When you go into a movie theater and like you got to go to the bathroom, but your friend goes in. I swear to God, it happened to me twice in the same month, and I was like, where the fuck are they? Because it's dark as shit, and you look so dumb, you're literally next to the movie, like squinty eyes, like, and they can clearly see you, and they don't say shit because they don't want to be like, hey, and interrupt the movie, and if they wave, the person behind them will be like, stop. So they don't. It's just impossible, dude. I've lost people in movie theaters so many times, and I just end up like sitting on the stairs and like crying, and they're literally like next to me, like laughing their asses off at the movie, and I'm like, oh, you're right there. Why don't you just fucking tap me or something? There's no solution. Nothing. Once the movie starts, you're fucked. Oh my God, it's literally a fear I have now. Every time I go to the movie theater, which is once every 13 years, I'm like, hey, can you hold my hand? Don't fucking go anywhere. And they're like, I was just going to get some gobstoppers. I'm like, yeah. That's crazy, dude. I hate that. That's funny. National Thank a Mail Carrier Day. No thanks. How about that? How National No Thanks a Mail Carrier Day. I hate mail carrier. Ew, dude. Every mail guy, is it a requirement that you have to have a knee brace? Every fucking one of them. I'm like, damn, dog. What are you doing? Just deadlifts all day? Like, it can't be that bad. I know you're walking around dropping shit off, but like, are you literally rock climbing? 2 knee braces, 2 elbow braces, headband, and that dorky UPS uniform. I'm like, why do they have to wear shorts? I want you to show off those knee braces, babe. Like, why don't you wear a weight belt too and like a hat and carry around a duffel bag? Just go. Like, if a guy, like, literally, if you dropped off a package at LA Fitness, just stay there and work out because you already got half the shit on. Oh man, they got like a stopwatch around their neck, just timing my drop-offs. Holy shit. Thursday, still Thursday. National Create a Vacuum Day. Create a vacuum. You ever just go to the store and look at the vacuums and just be like, damn, dude, those are way better than ours at home. Like, I never see anybody with those vacuums. You know what I mean? Like, the vacuum aisle at the store, they're like on super display. They're like up high and they're like clear, and you can see like all the gears and the bristles and like all the insides. I'm like, they could not make that more fucking awesome. But that's never in anybody's house, you know? Even like your rich friend has like a Daredevil, dude. No, there was one vacuum on the tip of my tongue. It was always on like stupid in commercials when we were younger. It's the stupidest name. Bissell. Holy shit, Bissell. Hoover. Ew, dude. Hoover. But now the dope vacuums are like those skinny ones. I like a thick ass one. We always had like the worst vacuums. The bag would be full of shit. I was like, ew, how come vacuums growing up never worked? Did anybody's vacuum work growing up? I was always like, is this doing anything? I swear to God, dude. My dad would like check the vacuum lines. He'd be like, hey, what? You didn't do the dining room. I'm like, damn, dude. Like, we haven't gone in there in 4 years. What's going on in the dining room? Haven't been in there since August 2004. Has anyone even eaten dinner in the dining room before? Why is it? It's just like, it's just where all the Christmas presents you don't want go. The dining room is the most depressing room in your house. You go in there and you're like, getting the fuck out of here. It's always way quieter and colder in the dining room. You're like, never mind. Why is every dining room haunted? Dining rooms are fried. I'm done with it. Dining rooms are scary. Do you ever have to, one time, like, I did something dumb at our like family kitchen table where we all ate, so I had to eat in the dining room incomplete. That's why the dining room's like traumatizing, because I had to eat in there by myself all the time, and I was like just looking at the weird wall and like listening to your family's conversation, like not saying anything, and they're like low key talking shit about you, like low key throwing shade, but not really, and you'd be like, fuck. I just want to get back in there so bad. Then you go back in there and they still like treat you weird. You're like, damn, I thought I earned it. They still hate me. The dining room sucks. Because it's like special, you know, like you only go in there when you have company over, and that's always awkward when you have company over. Your parents like want to show off. Let's eat in the dining room with our good china. It's like so not you. Has there been a better feeling than when your company leaves? You're like, thank fucking God. Can act like a normal person now. The dining room. Is anybody else's dining room traumatizing? Friday. World Nutella Day. Nutella is kind of underwhelming. I said it. I said it. I said it. Like, I always give it a shot, and I still kind of eat it. Honestly, I still kind of eat it, but I'm like, it's not that good. Why the fuck am I eating this? I feel like every time I eat Nutella, peanut butter's like, you son of a bitch. You would. Peanut butter's looking at me like sideways, like peanut butter like won't talk to you for like 2 months. You gotta like buy him some good bread and jelly, and he's like, whatever. He's still like, okay. You're like, wow. When you eat Nutella, you feel bad for peanut butter. You do. Deep down, you're like, damn, I hope peanut butter doesn't know about this. Hope peanut butter doesn't hear about this shit. Got to keep your Nutella in like a separate part of the house so your peanut butter doesn't even see it. Why is your Nutella in your bathroom drawer? It's just, I don't know why I put it there. I must have been like, you know, had a lot on my mind. Oh, yeah. Don't fucking take it out of there. Don't take it out of there. Why? Just don't fucking take it out of there, okay? Shh. Okay. Holy shit, but it's really not that good, but I keep eating it. What is that? Dude, one time I got Nutella, like, you ever go to like a soft serve ice cream place? Or not fucking soft serve ice cream. Every ice cream place is soft. If you get ice cream, dude, soft serve ice cream is so much better than normal ice cream. People that are like, I like the scoop. I'm like, are you in the army? Thank you for your service, man, but I'm going to go to Dairy Queen. I usually like give it the benefit of the doubt, but like it's soft serve ice cream is so much better than scoop ice cream. You're crazy. Damn, man. And that's like a valid thing. People really like scoop ice cream. How? Have you seen that shit come out of the nozzle? And then they like wrap it around in the cone, and then right at the end, that kiss. Just a kiss on your lips in the moonlight. Baby, I can start this thing, huh? Everybody, honey, oh. That's what I do every time I don't know the words. Let me honey, oh. Every time I'm at Golden Corral and it's dessert time and that ice cream machine's just staring at me and it's fully working. I'm like, like kind of nervous. Looking at the ice cream machine from across the like cafeteria, weird old country buffet.
Lying here with you so close to me.
Are you singing? No.
It's hard to find these vanilla and chocolate twist inside of me. In this moment, I kinda wanted a brownie.
That's the chocolate nozzle. Hold on, this is the vanilla. This is the vanilla nozzle.
Lying here with you so close to me.
Singing to the chocolate nozzle.
It's hard to fight these feelings when you're right there touching me. We're really close to each other. I want to make love with one another.
Then the chocolate's the guy.
Opened up to anyone. You're really tasty, but I just can't believe you are the one. I'm caught up in this moment.
And their kid is the twist in the middle of them. The twist. Who's not getting that? And then they sing this all together.
Just a kiss on your lips in the moonlight. Just a touch of the fire burning so bright. I don't wanna mess this cone up. Baby, it's his third one of the night.
Okay. All right, now that we talked about what I want to talk about. Sunday, National Periodic Table Day. It's just so weird that we really had to know that. Damn, man, we really had to learn that just to be like, yeah, all right, now delete it from your head. Did that for no reason. That's so much time studying. Zinc, literally the only one I know. Potassium K. Is potassium K? K. Yeah, but for that doesn't make any fucking sense, but only one I remembered. Potassium K. Instead of saying K now, like agreeing with someone, I'm just going to be like, yeah, all right, potassium. Hey, have a good one. Potassium. See you tonight? Potassium cool. Fettuccine Alfredo Day. Fettuccine Alfredo is like the number one cop-out for people that don't know what to order at an Italian restaurant. Sorry, I'm like having a stroke. But yeah, if you're with somebody and they order fettuccine Alfredo, guess what? They also like Taco Tuesdays. Because they're basic bitches. Like when somebody orders it, you're just like, dude, grow. It's like ordering chicken tenders at like at a steakhouse. When you're at an Italian place and you're like, fettuccine Alfredo, and it's like, oh, God damn it. Will you fucking grow up? Okay. That's shot 144. That was fried. That was good. I like those shots. I really appreciate you guys listening, following, subscribing. Please, seriously, I'm not just saying this. Like, please write a review and tell your friends to subscribe and rate it because it actually matters. And honestly, I'm proud of this podcast. And the people that listen to it, like, I love. If you tell me you listen to my podcast, I swear to God, man, that shit is so, nothing means more. Thank you for listening and responding and giving feedback. Like, please write reviews and stuff. And if you have feedback, give it to me, man. It's only going to help. So let me know. Remember to follow on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Cameo, all that Benedict 𝗏𝙗. And okay, hope you got your merch. I'm so glad. It all got shipped out last week. But I hope you got your merch. I hope you like it. Hit me up if you like it or whatever. Wear it and tag me because that shit looks tight. And I want to repost your stories with it on because I love this shit, man. I love you guys. If you listen to the podcast and wear the merch, like, you mean a lot to me. Like, it's not just some bullshit that I'm like, oh, yeah, some fan out in Minnesota. Like, that shit is so tight. So, from literally everything I got, I love you guys. Mean it. I've never been more confident in saying that, but okay, before I cry, I'll talk to you guys next week. fam.
Hey, Zoe. What up, Chuck? There's a lot of women out here. Yeah. Now all they want to do is have a good time, shawty. We got to give them something new to say. Like what? Let's name it something else. Juice box. Juice box.
I make a juice box wet, 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 wet. I make a